obviously we can't do anything more on that today. By the way, I have made a list of Afflewack minifigures I'm still to sort out, and they include Wild Renaissance, Tanya Aldrich, Louise Joanne Price of Stan's mum has put in a request for Stan the cat to go in somewhere. I have got a cat. I just need to locate the cat and Thunder Roads. Now, if there's anyone else out there who wants to pipe up and be a minifigure, remember we are putting minifigures on the roof as well. Then now is your time to step forth into the light. But the votes are in, and most people have said crack on with the roof today rather than doing the emergency build. So that is what we will do. And we're going to have to be a bit mix and match here on sizes, because I haven't actually got the precise bits I need. So what I'll do is, as we're going along, I will just do this. Let me put it, actually let's come out, because I think that'll be a bit more useful today. So just sorting this. Voila, right. That's that bit. Just completely double checking I've got the numbers right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I have. Phewie. Phewie. Right, so then so that needs to be that. And another 12. I haven't got a 12. I'll stick to 6s because I've got lots of grey to use up. We hate grey, we hate it real bad in the Afflewack gang. We hates it something rotten. Noreen O'Cullen. Noreen says, oh, thanks for putting me on order special. Yes. Of course, I mean, why wouldn't I put you on order, Noreen? For goodness sake. Absolutely no way we're not having Noreen O'Cullen on the Afflewack gang. No way. Put that there. Et voila. And I will strengthen that up. Voila. Okay. Bear in mind this is the roof, so I think we can be a bit relaxed about the colouring of it. Also, shall we tile the roof? Tiles aren't normally, roofs don't normally get tiles, but shall we? Shall we tile the roof? I mean, and I know what John Parry's going to say, but you know, feel free to give me your thoughts on that matter. Noreen also says, I cannot imagine how good that tile will look, with reference to, obviously, the thrilling news that I have ordered the Rosie Lee Magnificence to be actually put onto a tile. I mean, it's happening, gang. That dream is coming true. Unfortunately, well, I know this is a bit later on in Twitter business, but John Parry did say, how many have you got ordered? I'm afraid I've only got one ordered. Soz about it. Soz about it. Gary Blair. Grr, grr. Put me behind a wall, have you? You evil cow. Oh, like, grr, Emma Kennedy. Yeah, all right, you just stay there. Thank you. Gary Blair said, oh yes, he's from... said, I once had an electrician install a chandelier in our coffee shop. Remember, of course, Gary Blair revealed to us that he had a coffee shop that was called Emporium. He was French, so he kept talking about the chandelier. I can't tell you. Well, it's probably because he is French, Gary Blair. I know that it might alarm you that some people who aren't British might talk in their own language. But that's actually what happens, you know. And also, fair play to him, because the chandelier is a French thing. Thank you. It says, haven't you missed, Gary Blair, haven't you missed a vital prop probably tucked away neatly beneath your table? What could this be, Gary Blair? What could this be? I refer, of course, to your bucket of wee. Bucket of wee. Well, I could actually make a bucket of wee. Doing it for you right now, Gary Blair. There's a bucket. There's a bucket. And there's a bucket. There's the wee. How's that? That is just for you. There we go. Look, I'm putting it in. The bucket of wee. That's for you, Gary Blair. Bucket of wee. You're lucky I don't put it back here. Quite frankly. Quite frankly. Let's get Twitter business up and running, shall we? Twitter business. Twitter business. Twitter business. Twitter business. I've got the numbers wrong. Twitter business. Twitter business. Twitter business. Twitter business. Twitter business. Twitter. Twitter business. Twitter business. It's Twitter business. Twitter business. Twitter business. Here we go. Thank God, that took ages, didn't it? So Graham Triggs, of course, yesterday, I did not know. I revealed that I hadn't got the faintest clue as to the song that I was, that Mr. Graham Triggs, that Mr. Graham Triggs was singing. Not a clue. And of course the VAR, because he's always so very, very helpful. He said, so the actual song is by Sia, but you must have seen this wonderful performance for comic relief a couple of years ago by the amazing Sarah Pascoe. Let's just get it up and play a little bit, shall we? Ba 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 boom. Ba ba taking ages. La 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 la. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Why is there no sound? Oh, yeah. I remember now. Yeah. I remember now. Oh no, I've just shut down. I've just shut down Twitter business. What on earth? Okay, we're back. Bevis Musson pointed out that the Papini sisters do a rather super mashup of it, and Rapper's Delight too. That's good, isn't it? Joanne Price says, I think crack on with the roof tomorrow, doing what you can on this build until work grinds to a halt, like a proper grand designs. Yeah, well, that's what we've decided we're doing. Oh, by the way, look, I'm having a go at making a micro Ninjago city. I'll keep you updated on that. That just started happening yesterday because I was a little bit bored in the afternoon. No, I wasn't bored. I'd been reading my book, and sometimes, I don't know if you find this when you're reading a book, you just think, I would like a little break from reading my book now. So that's what happened. Oh, this is shaping up nicely. Now, what happens here? So that's that. Yes, that goes there. That goes there. That's right, this is going here. That's going there. And then that's got to fix on there. So first of all, let's fix this on. Hang on. This has got to be fixed on here. Yeah. And that's going to go there. There. That's the roof. Now we'll strengthen it up around the edges. Bee-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. We just need singles now, really. No, that's too long. That's all right there. Fours. Look how I'm using up all the boring greys. 3 cheers. 3 cheers for that. There's a gap. I think that's a 3. What do you think? Oh, she shoots, she scores. That's a 1. I think let's put a 3x2 there just to strengthen that up. Yep, put another 1 there. I want to strengthen that up as well. Yep. I think that's going to be on the floor there. Maybe 6 up there. No. And 1. Keep losing Twitter business, of course. Yes, Mr. Graham Triggs has made a minor adjudication, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing. So let's have a minor adjudication from Mr. Graham Triggs. It's a minor adjudication, and he says, I have nothing against the emergency build, but I think it would be prudent to start on the roof so that the emergency build is still available if we completely run out of options. Yes. Yes, as ever, Mr. Graham Triggs, you shower us with your wisdom. Rosie Lee says, I have to concur with the VAR on this. John Perry, my vote is for the roof, please. It's for the roof. Yeah. I've listened. I hear you. I hear you, my Afflewax. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you sing. John Parry says, poor Gary Blair. Poor Gary Blair. Poor Gary Blair. He says, "Hey, what's she done now? Just about to go and see. Oh, there's a wall now." If you're not careful, there might also be. Now let me see if I can find it. If you're not careful, Gary Blair, there might also be this. Just saying. Here, we can have a vote. Would you like to see Gary Blair safely behind bars? Vote now. Vote now. Vote now. Poor Gary. Poor Gary Blair. Poor Gary Blair. Joanne Price said, "I'd be honoured to be included somewhere. Maybe delivering a pill sorter." Well, that's quite a good idea. I might have to try and work out how I can make a pill sorter out of Lego. Or something that looks like it. There, look, that's good. That's a nice solid state of affairs. So, where are we up to now? Oh, this'll please you. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, there's been an error here. Oh, that's annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, hang on. These need to change. Sorry, not using the doodah. Thank you. Now, let me just work this out, please. So, they want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 2 of these. Oh, so they want this to go over there. All right, so this has got to change. That's a bit useless. See, I'm just so loving using the doodah that I can't stop using the doodah. But this is a little bit tricky. This one's a bit tricky. Right, hang on. So that's got to be over 1, and we've got to do the same on this side. A bit easier on this side. How much are we loving the doodah? FYI. Right, and then here there needs to be 2 10s. It's going to have to be black. Okay. Okay, right. Okay, now we're back in business. Let's put these things away. And then we shall return to Twitter business. Return to Twitter business. Return. Oh. Return to Twitter business. Return. Return. Jackie Swan. You'll recall yesterday that Professor Lego showed us the most amazing modular micro build of, well, it was like several buildings that we have built. There is a set 10230, and I can exclusively reveal that I have found one on the internet and it is coming here. So we will build it. But Jackie Swan says, that modular micro build, is it still available? Yes, it is. And I got one yesterday. I got one. Professor Lego says, it has long since retired,
but this is where the likes of Bricklink shines. Still trying to put stuff together, but here's a link to people selling it.
And he puts a link to people selling it.
So I had to rewrite that tweet after Twitter completely mangled the URL. It originally sold for £60. Its rarity unfortunately means it does command a price on the second-hand market.
Honestly, it's unbelievable how much people can sell their Lego sets for. Oh, hang on. I've got a problem here as well. Oh, this is annoying. Okay. That'll teach me to think I was being super clever. So hang on. So that needs to be extended by... So that needs to be an 8. There needs to be an 8 running down there. Yep. And then what needs to be here? That's fine. So we'll just put another 1 there. Sorry, I'm having to think with my noggin. So that one's okay.
Get in! Get in! Get in!
Thank you. And then this... So this needs to be, actually that can go there. No, it can't, but that can. That can go there to strengthen that up. So we need to have an overhang here. But first things first, we need to have that like that. No, is that right? No, it's not. It's not correct. It isn't correct. No, absolutely not. Please stop making that mistake. Needs to be an overhang of 2. So that means we need that 1 back. What's there? Staring me in the face. And then here. So hang on, let's take that out. And we need 6, like that. Okay, now we're back in business. We're back in business. Let's just strengthen that up. And this needs that. Okay, right. Now we are really cooking. We're really cooking with the gas. This is what is happening. This is the cooking with the gas. The gas is up high for the cooking. World Renaissance says, lovely, lovely build. I do, however, feel that the VAR should be stood atop the vending machine in order to keep a close eye on all of the things. Well, you say that, but we've got a roof going on top. So the VAR absolutely cannot be standing on the vending machine. Now then, there's some tiles afoot. They're asking for dark grey, but I'm sort of feeling I want white. I want white tiles. Let's brighten it up, shall we? Katie Hall says maybe the VAR can perform on the roof. Maybe there's a dance floor. Well, yeah, it's possible. World Renaissance then gives us the classic. Right, now let me get out some white tiles. That needs this. So Light fnickling. Okay. Now, nondescript Professor Lego has asked for some help on a matter, and I think we should 100% provide it. And actually, maybe not that. Maybe let's have this colour to tie back in. To tie back into the first floor. Do you remember? So Professor Lego, I need help from the lovely Afflewax. What do you need, Professor Lego? We're here. We're ready to serve.
Can you leave feedback on this first iteration of a Bricklink instructional video? The intent is to create multiple ones, each addressing something specific.
And then you'll notice, and I really do urge you to watch this, is that Professor Lego has left a very useful and brilliant instructional video on how to use Bricklink. And it's well worth getting to know how to use Bricklink, because especially with retired sets that you cannot get hold of, you can either buy the instruction manual somewhere for 15 quid or sometimes less than £10, or even better, if you're not weird like me and like to have the book in your hand, you can just download any set of instructions for any Lego set from Lego for nothing. And just like look at it as do it as you're looking at your laptop. Oh, I'm sorry, that's an unacceptable piece. Sorry, that's an unacceptable piece. I don't like it. It was dirty. Go away, thank you. So yes, so if you could go and watch Professor Lego's video, and then you can give him some feedback on it, because that will be helping him out. Right. Light fnickling. Have I done that correctly? No. No, I haven't. Any suggestions that I'm deliberately making mistakes just so I can show off with the doodah will be vigorously denied. Don't know what you're talking about. How dare you? How very dare you? How very, very... I'll see you in court. You'll be hearing from my lawyers. See if you don't. Look, that's brightened that up already, isn't it? I think we're going to tile all of this. That's my feeling. Bevis Muzzin, the Sensei, Uncle Strawberry, Bevis the Mutterer, the Lego Whisperer, says, why am I going to do chess battle using a pair of butterfly testicles? Have the rules changed a lot recently? I just felt, Bevis, that would probably be your weapon of choice. That's all. That's all. I thought, now, what would Bevis bring to a fight? Yeah, he'd bring the butterfly testicles. Don't try and pretend I'm wrong, please, Bevis. Please don't try and pretend I'm wrong. Thank you. Now then, we should have the blue in this corner here, but we need a little one. Oh, did I just knock the camera? Of course I did. Of course I did. Just knock the camera. Bevis is very excited at the prospect of an Afflewax roof party. Yes. Then he says, you missed the minifigure of Wild Renaissance I cobbled together. I did. Could you send it to me again? Because I did miss it. Hang on, please. I'm looking for a piece. Voila. Found the piece. Found it. Found the piece. Found the piece. Found it. Hang on. Have I got that right? be right.
That's because I've used the wrong piece. I've used the wrong piece.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. He then says, he's quoting me. He's quoting me when I said, "I wonder if I could just get this right rather than getting it all wrong." And then he adds, "The eternal cry of relax with Lego." Rude. 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 I think when you're saying what on earth was that noise, I think what you mean was I'm not going to press it. I'm not going to press it. But there is a sound effect on the horrible sound effect machine, which is this white one, which we hate. It just makes horrible noises. And it's the oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's the pogo stick. Horrible. Horrible. Really horrible noise. Horrible noise. I'd much prefer this one. Yeah, that's good. Much thanks, says Bevis Wilson, the sensei, strawberry, Bevis the mutterer, the Lego whisperer. Says much thanks to Professor Lego for mentioning that official microbuild. Looking at the instructions, it looks like I should have pretty much all the parts, so I might give it a go. Oh, yes, please, Bevis. Crack on. Oh, watch out, there she comes. Scrub down, scrub down. It's Jackie Swan. She says, I do hope the VAR gets a microphone. Of course he's getting a microphone. Can you imagine a scenario where the VAR would not get a microphone? Absolutely not happening. Hang on, I've got to do some counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So 2 10s. I don't know if I've got any 12s anymore, so I might have to have 2 6x2s. Let's have 2 6x2s. Might have to be that colour. Light for nickelling, light for nickelling, light for nickelling, light for nickelling. Okay. Sad we're covering up that lovely white, but don't worry, because that's happening. That's happening. Okay, super. Jackie Swan says, thank you for my minifigure. Can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it either. Happy for you to proceed as you see fit. I can't wait to see the next steps with the Afterwax floor. It's genius. Pink Lady, another vote here for carrying on with the roof until the pieces run out. Then I'll be glad to see you build London, which I'm missing sorely during lockdown. Yeah, don't you worry. Then Tanya Naldretta says it's going to be a bit brown after the grander Emporium, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, everything's going to be a bit sad after the grander Emporium. But do you know what? I kind of feel we can't go back now. I think whatever kit we do, we'll just jazz it up. Rosie Lee says, wow-wee, my little poster is going to be forever emblazoned on a Lego tile. Yes, it really is. So excited I did a GG. Now, what does that mean? So excited I did a GG. So excited I did a GG. What does that mean? And also it worries me that Jackie Swan then follows on with, it shall forever be known thus. What's a GG? What's GG? What is it? Oh, sad times. I've only got this in grey. Oh, sad times. Well, oh, this is upsetting. Only got these in grey. That would have been lovely in a lovely colour, wouldn't it? But the white helps. The white helps. It doesn't look quite so depressing. And I suppose it is a roof. We can live with that, can't we, gang? Yeah, we can live with it. We'll just put lots of colour around it. Little Sue says,
butterfly testicles?
Yes, Little Sue. If you weren't here for the Ninjago builds, we had a lot of these little things. I mean, obviously they're supposed to be cherries, but we dubbed them the butterfly testicles. So that's what they are.
Oh, okay then. I thought you actually had some testicles from a butterfly.
No. No, Little Sue, we haven't got that, no. Now then, hang on a minute. Oh my, Minifig Pink Lady is uncannily like me, even down to peering over her reading specs. Yes, I picked that deliberately because I suspected as much. My medieval style pointer is most impressive, and I'm so excited to see what it is that I'm pointing at. Thanks ever so. Oh, you just wait. You just wait. Now, Pink Lady. She says, the F-work floor is absolutely brilliant. I'm so enjoying seeing the gang brought to life like this. Is it wrong that I'm feeling ever so slightly sorry for Gary Blair getting walled up in his corner like some murdered nun in a Victorian mystery novel? Poor Gary Blair. 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 Ooh. Tanya now, did you say you were putting a helicopter on the roof? Well, that's the plan. That's the plan. Hang on. That's the plan. Batman. But I tell you what I want. I don't want it actually like on it like that. I'd quite like to somehow have it look as if it's coming in. Thoughts, please, on how we can make that happen, because we are going to have Affelwax on the roof, and it would be also nice to just sort of have some sort of dynamic thing going on. But anyway, I would quite like it if somehow we can make it that he's coming in at an angle or something. So thoughts on that, please. I bet Professor Lego will know how to do that. Ruth Hayes, super thrilled about my minifigure. Yes, it's coming. It's coming, Ruth Hayes. So get ye ready for that. Just doing some light furkling. I can't wait to see all of us together, but I really don't want the build to end. Ah, and Kitford O'Bert. Kitford O'Bert. Feels the same. Says that's how I feel. This one has been a lot of fun and super interactive for everyone. And Ruth Hayes says, to be honest, every build I've watched so far, apart from the accursed Blue Fist, oh, let us never speak of it again, have been fab. This one is off the scale, fantastic. Tanya now says, even the sight of a Excelsior-coloured brick makes me shudder. Then Jackie Swan says, how our lives have been transformed with the whole doodah thing, I'm telling you. And now the pill sorter, never were such times. I know, it's just been phenom, hasn't it? Absolutely phenom. Professor Lego has really added an extra dimension to all our lives, has he not? Like Ferkling. This doesn't quite justify getting out the pill, if I'm being really honest, because I can see them. Voila. Kitford old bird says, thank you for making a mini bird. Feeding information to Katie Hall in the corner. Yeah, honestly, my pleasure. Charlie Chops, she fights crime with her face hair. She fights crime with it. Charlie Chops. Absolutely love Charlie Chops in the corner. Trembling. Trembling. Mullet and a moustache. Excellent. Now, that's the wrong voice for Charlie Chops, isn't it? Charlie Chops. Mullet and a moustache. Excellent. Bit better. Afflewack roof party, says Professor Lego. I do like the sound of that. Hannah Forbes says, is there going to be a bouncer for non-Afflewacks? If you're not on the photo tile, you're not coming in. Well, as John Parry says, John Parry! You're an Afflewack now. Just tell us a bit about yourself and Emma can add you. Entirely correct. Then Stan's mum says, Stan the cat, I've mentioned this already, would very much like to be included in the build as an honorary Afflewack. He does enjoy Lego and likes to help out by leaping into the middle of a knoll when I'm not looking. Hang on a minute. Hello, Stan. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Now, I wonder if we should have the cat on the roof. Should we have Stan on the roof? Oh, that's marvellous, isn't it? There we go. Stan's in. We might have to move that, but for now, let's hope that Stan can stay there. We can move him. There or there, do we think? There's quite good because it covers up a bit. Oh no, that's the edge, so there might be some business here. Let's keep Stan there for now, and that concludes club business. How are we doing for time? We've got about 10 minutes more. Now, these are two of the bits that I pre-ordered because I knew I didn't have them. I really haven't had to buy a lot of stuff for this build. I've been quite lucky that the main expense has gone on minifigures, probably, for the Afflewack floor. But they're worth it. They're totally 100% worth it. Now then, chair corners. Oh, I think we're going to have to get this out for this. Oh, hang on, I didn't finish this bit. I needed two more. One there. And one here. Is that right? Yes. Okay. Right, I'll put those away. Oh, that was lovely. Now, how many do we need? 6. We need 6. Well, I'll tell you what we could do. We could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are the chances of that happening? Joy. Hang on, let's just have a light. Honestly, I could do this for an hour. Maybe I will just do this for an hour one day. If enough people want me to do it, I could just do it for ages. Just gently doing it. Oh, do you know what I've suddenly thought? I've suddenly I don't think these are big enough. I think it's this size. We could use some of these though. Let's see if we can. If I put that in the middle. Let's see. Could do a blue corner like that. Or white. Should we do white? No, let's do white. Well, that's a bit more fun, isn't it? Okay. Rogue one. Joy. Absolute joy. Right, now. So, going there. Oh, this looks marvellous, doesn't it? And that goes there. Well then, it doesn't seem to be fixed to anything though. No, it's on the tiles. Interesting. That interests me. It's not actually fixed, and that doesn't fix together. No, that seems terribly unsafe, doesn't it? Doesn't that appear terribly unsafe to you? But look, it's not fixed or anything. There's the tiles. And yeah, look, it's not actually fixed in place. How interesting. How interesting. Now, I want to keep this element that's on the roof, but I'll probably place it somewhere slightly different because I think it's rather fabulous. But I want to colour it up. So, it would be nice if I got four of this colour, because if I have, no, so I love this colour. It'll have to be the rather brassier yellow. if you are thinking to yourself, oh, I've really enjoyed this, and you're sort of thinking, oh, okay, I don't have to slavishly follow instructions and I can do my own, then I can't encourage you enough, if when you start doing that, how much easier your life is if you have your bits and pieces organised not by colour but by size of piece. Cannot recommend that enough. Now I'm just going to work out where I want to put this, because obviously we are going to make some changes here. Let me just see where we end up. Okay, so that's happening. Oh, and that's happening over there, so that's fine. Oh, okay, right. So now they want it here, but I'm going to bring it. Hang on, how deep is that edge going to be? It's 3 in. Oh, well, maybe I should keep it where I want it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's sort of there. This is going to be good, this. But I fear we won't get to complete it today. Now then. Oops. Okay. I'll do these and then I think we will stop for today, just because it means we'll get a good decent build tomorrow. Just to get the basics in. Yep. Phew. Okay. Right. Or shall we just? We've got 5 more minutes, shall we? Yeah, come on. Come on. We're enjoying ourselves. I also got these bits in. I hope I've got enough, actually. Hope so. Or have I? No, I have got some. Ah, yes, I think I deliberately did this, that I put these black ones up because I realised I wasn't going to have enough. So we do that. Black at the corners. And then the rest are white. Oh, I have got enough to do it all in white. Oh, okay, fine. Super. Get rid of that and that then. I mean, that could just fall in and shatter the heads of the apple wax below at any given moment. I'm sort of very concerned about the health and safety aspect here, aren't you? Straighten them up. There, okay. Well, that's already shaping up rather nicely, isn't it? Oh, hang on, let me put this in the corner. No, I don't think I've got that piece. I wonder what I could use instead. This is like a one-off thing. It's not a flower, I don't think. I wonder what I could use. Let's get a tap out. It's obviously for decoration, so let's get a yellow instead of the white. What could we put on the end of that that would be nice to look at? Let's have a look what we've got in here. Oh, let's use this. Lovely. That'll do. Will it go on the end? No. That's the problem. Won't go on the end. What can we put on there? Having a little look. Oh, we could always use our old pal, the shell. Wonder if that will. Yes, it will. Oh, lovely. That'll do it. That'll do. Our old pal, the shell. Right then, I think that's it for today, gang. And tomorrow we will almost certainly, unless a miracle occurs, come to a grinding halt. But we can live with that, can't we? Because we know we've got an emergency build. But there we go. Roof is underway. Stan is in situ. We have a perilous health and safety issue. Thank you. Thank you. I will see you tomorrow.